Action and rolling.
Welcome back to the Unadvisable, where we try to help others and we can't even help ourselves. We have a new set.
Cue me.
Cue Mitch.
Yes.
Ooh.
Welcome. With some harsh shadows in the background.
We'll probably keep working on it, but I walked in today and I was like, wow, I'm super impressed because I just got off work and came here. And we wanted to move into Mitch's place for a minute, and he finally got settled. And we're here, and it looks good, and this is the goal. We're hitting our goals. Baby steps, my people. Baby steps.
Babies.
And everything will work itself out. That's the words that I needed all week because I had a mental breakdown.
Do you want to tell us about it?
Yeah, let's talk about that.
I don't want to.
This could be
I just had to
a
make
lot of people might
it
be
is.
aware.
I'm not going to go into detail about it, but I just had to make a decision about work life stuff, and I had the option of making a little bit less money at a job that would benefit my experience and brain more versus staying where I'm at essentially. And I just I knew what I should do, but I also am just scared because leaving my safe job is scary. And yeah. And Mitch and I broke up this week. And he didn't talk to
We broke
me.
up. Someone needed to have some alone time.
Mitch did. I didn't do anything. All I did was mention a bagel and you got mad at me.
Okay. And I am taking the kids, aka Gleb, in the settlement. So
Thanks, Dad.
That's all. But it was on Wednesday when I had to make a decision, and this is what I wanted, essentially. I keep saying that.
You had a hard day.
A hard week. I'm still having a hard time because I second guess myself every day. I just felt like when I was going to leave this job, if I left it, it was going to be for a major full-time job, and I'm still going into a part-time job if I do this. So it just makes me feel like a slug a little bit, but I'm seeing it as a transition.
6 inches.
Am I supposed?
You're fine. You're fine.
Okay, that's that. Mitch and I broke up. Does anybody have any counseling that they could give us so we don't fight anymore? Because I don't ever start it.
I tried to be the mediator.
Well, I feel
this. I'm
can you vouch for me a little bit on this one? Did I overreact or did he overreact about the bagel? Literally.
No, he definitely overreacted.
See, okay, I
needed
thought
to calm down a little bit.
I just didn't know what happened.
Sorry, Mitch, I'm taking her side.
I just didn't know what happened.
But also, it's hard. I wasn't yelling at you through.
Maybe it was
It
miscommunicated
was all
through
done
Messenger.
through Facebook Messenger.
But it was fine because all I said was I was craving a bagel. I thought about it because we crave things as humans. And Mitch got on me about being healthy, which is good. And then he got mean. And then I got scared. And then we didn't talk for 3 days.
It was totally normal.
And then he called me yesterday and didn't even comment about it. And I confronted him about
Yeah, because we're moving on with life.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't thinking about it.
I wasn't either until you just stopped talking to me, and then I was like, what's going on here? And I was just really confused, so I didn't talk to you until you came back to
Sometimes you need a break from people, though.
And that's fine. It's okay. I just was confused.
And I am caught in the middle of it all.
That's all. I was just confused, so it's okay. We went through a phase, but
then she apologized with flowers and chocolates, and it was better.
Oh
no, I didn't apologize for anything because I didn't do anything. So, anyways.
Okay, so this week what we learned: changing jobs is hard, but sometimes you can sacrifice a little bit
for momentarily, but know your worth.
That you can get better experience or be in a position or a career that you like to be in or you want to be in,
actually grow in,
and you can actually grow in versus being stuck at a dead end
job that I've been in since I've been in college, and I've literally kept it because of money. That's it.
And it can be nice to have a safe, steady position, but it can also be very rewarding to take a risk, because taking a risk can lead to very high rewards.
Yeah, no gang signs, please.
No risk, no reward. That's what one of my friends told me. Oh, and can I mention that 2 of my friends who I'm actually meeting here after the show, me and my roommate were just having an off day on Wednesday, and it might be because Mercury's in retrograde. Do you know anything about that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I have no idea.
Anyways, for those who know. But we just had an off day because Wednesday was when I was panicking about this. She just had an off day. I don't really know why. But then my friend sent us cookies, and I just opened the door, and this guy had cookies, and he was like, "This is for Katie or Mackenzie," and I was like, Thank you.
What is happening?
What's
That's
wrong?
a Mercury
Gleb,
retrograde.
what is
Can you-
happening? Do you know what's happening?
I have
right
no
now?
idea. What's
I
a
don't know what we're
Mercury
talking
retrograde?
about.
I really want to know
We jumped
about
from
that.
that to cookies. Did somebody dropped
Yeah.
off cookies? Did
No,
somebody's-
literally. Okay, the Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde is a thing where the planets shift and stuff, but that's irrelevant. I was just saying. I was saying that
That's
that
not a
affects
phrase.
Oh my
people's mood. I'm
gosh.
not asking for validation.
Okay,
It was just a
okay.
comment.
No, but you opened it up
point-
for pure sarcasm just now.
Well,
So
okay, that's
once
fine.
your Mercury extrograde gets updated, make sure your third eye is matching your moon symbol after the full moon. You want to
Namaste.
make sure that your energy is connected from your toes to your head. I could BS this all.
Go for it. I'm interested. You could just
Can you
convince
sell
a
an
lot of people.
audiobook?
Talk. Please
Yeah, you
talk.
probably-
Anyways,
probably
the
sell
point
the
of that
drugs.
is I have some good friends who sent me a little smiley gift.
Aw,
That's what
really
I'm
nice
saying.
of
I
them.
just opened the door and I was like, what is this?
Shout out to Katie's friends.
Yeah.
For sending
Brielle
some
and
cookies.
Celeste.
Oh my
Please
gosh,
send me some.
Brielle. No,
And all
he
my
doesn't
other
need it.
friends who talked to me
Hey.
on Wednesday, except for Mitch, because he didn't talk to me
I
that
talked to you on Wednesday.
Yeah, you did. Mitch
Oh,
didn't.
thank
No,
you.
I needed a break because I was
Katie
about to
did.
murder her on Wednesday.
Because I didn't do anything. I wanted a bagel.
Okay, we're going on a tangent. Let's move
Okay.
on to our
Anyways,
next topic.
Get back
we
up.
don't really have many topics today. We're kind of winging
yeah.
it. We just wanted to focus on the new set. But I'm TikTok famous now.
Will you tell us about your TikTok? Because you didn't think it was going to do very good, and then
Yeah.
it did well.
So backstory on this: me and 3 of my friends, not these guys,
Ouch.
we did a challenge to upload TikToks. I cannot speak. I am tired. But we did a challenge to upload TikToks every day for 14 days. And I kind of fell off the wagon at the end of it. But the point of it was just to upload, just to do something, just to kind of see how it goes. And some of mine got traction. I did one with tiny hands and people kind of liked that one. But I did this super random one that I filmed in like 3 seconds. Because I was like, oh, I need to post a TikTok today. I thought about this. And it was just something about Utah weather and it like being 50 degrees and it feels like summer to us.
What? I'm hot.
I just got told that my friends are exiting. That means they're downtown. And I'm still here, so.
Well, you're
But-
like 5 minutes away from downtown.
Yeah, I'm not
so you
far.
should-
I don't know. I have to call my roommate 'cause I don't know what's going on. So this TikTok, go follow me at Katie Brienne.
It's on your camera.
It has 17,000, it's not 17,000.
Whoa.
1,795 likes, 60
Nice.
comments, and 11,000 views. Which,
Hell
like, I've
yeah.
seen some with way more than that, but for
Oh,
me.
but that's awesome.
And I posted that this all happened yesterday. I posted it 3 days ago, but it got traction yesterday. Like that all built up yesterday.
That's what I love about TikTok,
Yeah.
though, is that it's like so,
so-
instant, and it's not like this weird algorithm that you have to sit and figure out. You can just like
It is
throw it
still-
out there.
still an
And I now have
It is, but
206
it's not like
followers.
I feel like
Instagram
it's
that's
because it's so
changing.
new. Speaking of Instagram, can we talk about your jump?
Oh yeah, this
On
is in relation to
Instagram?
that. This
Yeah,
happened before
I
my
forgot.
TikTok, so
Yeah, we can talk about it.
Yeah, let's touch on that for a second.
Where's my camera?
Yeah, our cameras are messed up.
Sorry, my cameras are wrong. So I posted a New York picture on Wednesday, and it started doing really well, and I gained 400 new followers in 24 hours, and I went from 163 followers to 463, like on the dot.
You're over 500 now.
I don't know why, I don't know how, I don't know when.
It's crazy.
It was really weird, but I've already lost like 30 because I feel like a lot of them were like robots or something.
Probably, but that's
So,
still a
I'm
crazy
down
high
to like
jump.
520. Yeah,
It's
And
ridiculous.
it got over 200 likes, which like my posts never do well. Like I'm a selfish poster, and I just post things that I think are pretty.
Yeah.
And I usually get like 20 to like 60 likes, like somewhere within that range.
yeah.
But that's
I'm
still a
not good at
crazy
that.
jump.
It was weird. It was a
400
weird
in,
day.
Like 24 hours. I'm sure there's been plenty more, but for us,
For
since
us.
we're not like,
Since we're not influencers.
yeah, we're not big influencers.
Yeah.
or
I've
whatever.
actually been like in a
It's-
mood to like when I get the time, it's kind of finding time is hard to do it, but social media takes a lot of work to do it right. Sometimes just to get like all the keywords and stuff to really think about that. And with my job, I produce a show, KSL Greenhouse Show. Go follow it.
Oh my gosh,
But
what a plug.
I am, but this has just reminded me of this because we filmed a video yesterday, and I really want to create a YouTube channel for it because I feel like there's a little niche for that.
They're 100%.
And so that's why I'm just gonna start one and kind of play with it, and it's gonna be fun to experiment with it and stuff. So I don't know. I get in these moods where I'm like, I love social media and I want to do all of the things and I want the power, and then there's other days where I'm like, I cannot look at a screen. So that was just a statement. How these two both do social media for companies. How's that going?
I just
as I'm
barely
mentioning
started
this.
my new job, so
Well, so far,
I'm still
how's it
trying
going?
to figure out the ropes and figure out how Hootsuite works.
Use later.
Later,
and
later.
Later.
yeah, so I haven't done too much with it, but I'm just gonna keep on learning how to post things and do stuff with social media.
How do you post things?
How do I post things?
Well,
just
I mean,
post
like
it.
what kind of posts to create and stuff like that,
Yeah.
because it's a construction company,
Yeah.
so it's like.
And
a
you've been
little
there
different.
for 2 weeks?
3 weeks.
Yay!
Thank you.
Um,
And I'm poor. Please donate to my GoFundMe.
stop it! Stop asking for money.
I'm
Don't help her.
scared.
Donate to our Patreon. That still has
my
nothing
God.
Oh
on
yeah,
it, and I
'cause
don't
that
even
could
know
be
what
another
the
source of
login is.
Oh, I
We
think it's
talk
just
about
the
that
same.
every time, and we have this conversation every time.
The login's the same as everything else.
Oh my gosh! Someone come and rob us with our passwords. We'll give it to you.
I'm not going to tell you what it is. It's the same as everything else.
My posts have been going pretty good. There was one that got 900 views this week. It was just like a little GIF, but like that
Was
feels
that
good.
for your company?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah. So it's doing good. And then I'm actually doing the YouTube thing with my company where we're trying to start a how-to video series. So it's going to be like how to do your cable management in your home, how to set up a home
That's a
theater
really good
system, but
idea.
like not a high, because they do like multi-million-dollar home theater systems. So we're going to do it for like how I could set it up in my living room, how to make like it nice, how to, do all this stuff.
I think that's a really good
That's
idea.
fun.
Yeah.
Audio.
I
I'm
really like
excited.
that.
YouTube can be kind of hard if you don't put the work into it. Like it doesn't just
But it
happen.
can also be
Like you don't just get views.
really rewarding.
And it can be.
as many people have proven.
Yes. For if I do this for the greenhouse show, they're probably going to get successful and I'm not going to profit off of it at all because it's through the company.
Aw.
I wonder how that would work.
I know. I keep telling my dad. My dad he has a garden in the backyard, and he used to make like he had like a little phase of leather working where he'd make like little leather pouches and like sheaths for knives.
That's cool.
And they would look really cool. I told him like,
Does
you
he
could
have an Etsy
totally. No, he doesn't. But I told him I'm like,
love
you could totally
Etsy.
make a YouTube channel, and people would probably watch it.
Etsy.
Or he even made knives, like the knives
That's cool.
themselves.
That's very cool.
I'm like, you could probably.
Totally.
Like people would probably watch
It's
it.
just
but he
about
doesn't
putting
do-
in the work
He
though.
doesn't
niche
do it
for
much anymore. He
everything.
just. My dad kind of like jumps in between different hobbies and
That's fun.
ideas, except for gardening. That's been the consistent.
I just want to point out that I don't know. I feel like it's really intimidating when you want to start something like that. Like if you have like the goal to do it, like we wanted to do this podcast for a while. And so we were just like, let's legit just start it. Let's get a table. Let's buy these cheap mics. We'll see if these stands work, blah, blah, blah. And it worked, but we got content out and we started getting a flow, but it took time to literally just get that flow. And we're still working through it, I guess. But like, I feel like that's a big step is just make things. This is kind of off tangent, but it's like in relation to the whole like starting something. So it's just like make things, see how it goes, see what you learn, and then like move up, and you'll eventually get better sets like this.
In 6
Yeah.
months'
And you'll
time.
see what works better for like what we need and how
Learning
we.
curve.
So just I don't know. I feel like I've always wanted to be like I need to make more YouTube videos like just for myself, and it's like just start making them, and then you'll start figuring it out. It's not just
Yeah.
gonna work immediately.
The hardest
So-
thing to do is literally to get started making stuff and to be consistent. Being consistent can be tough,
Consistency is key.
especially if you're, working full time and you got all these other obligations that you have to go to and attend and whatever. And it can be hard to find the time to shoot a video and edit it and put it together, make it look good and everything like that, and post it on a weekly basis. But even if it's not grandiose, it doesn't have to be like a high quality production with a red camera. You can still get a lot done if you just
you
commit
can just
to it
learn what works. That's
and
kind
do
of what it is.
and make sure you still put something out, even if it's not your best video ever, because not every single video is going to be. The key is to just make it and
Try.
post it and share it with people
That's beautiful.
consistently.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Well, Gleb, do you have any tech news?
Do you
know
haven't
anything that's going
really been keeping up with tech too
I
much
don't-
this week. I will say though, Clone Wars season 7 came back on Disney Plus, and I watched the first episode, and it was great. And I'm so excited to see
Wait,
the rest
season
of the.
7? Didn't that show already end though?
Well, it ended. It never officially finished. They never had like an official ending
Oh.
or wrap up for it. Disney just canceled it on their network. No, it wasn't on Disney originally. I think it was Cartoon Network. I can't remember. But they canceled it, so it never got to officially end. They just released some episodes that they had done, as like season 6, but never really like wrapped it up. So now on Disney Plus, they brought it back, and it looks much better because tech has advanced so much over the past 10 years. And yeah, they're going to give it an official send-off, an official ending.
I didn't know that
I'm
they did
super
that.
excited for
That's
it.
fun. A lot of people really like that show.
It was a
and
good
it
show.
won like awards.
I don't
nominations?
know. I don't know. It got something. It starts, if you watch the earlier season, it starts off really like childish
Yeah.
and really kid friendly, but then it gets like way deeper and darker.
There's
in some of the
there's
later
some mean
episodes.
arcs in there. Some
Yeah,
mean character
there's
arcs.
such. If you're a Star Wars fan, like this is a must-watch show.
Yep. Agreed.
I think that's all I have for tech news, though, because I haven't really kept
We're
up
kind of
this week.
slim today because we were focused on just getting the set up.
I haven't really checked up
But-
on that all throughout the week.
We promise we'll have more fun and exciting podcasts to come.
What else do you got?
Just that's it. I just wanted to fight on camera and then talk about Star Wars.
What if anyone has comments, please let us know how me and Mitch can resolve our problems.
Propose to me.
Aww.
I will not carry your child. Get your mitts off me.
You're stupid.
Thank you so much.
Stupid.
all
Oh,
right.
by the way, I want to mention this because one reason I'm so tired is because I went to sleep last night. One, had anxiety about sleeping, about life, so I couldn't sleep. And then I went to sleep, and my cousins came into my room at 2 a.m. to say hello to me. And I was like, bros, hello, I love you, but I got to get up in 2 hours. And so I'm kind of tired from it. And I've just got a long day. You know, after this, I have to go straight downtown, hang out there, and then I have to go meet my mom, and then I have to go to this thing, and then I have to meet you guys again. And I'm just going to die. I never have
You're
this
gonna
much
get
activity.
pumped up with caffeine and alcohol.
No,
It'll be fine.
I don't want to drink. Personally, I just
Then
feel
don't
like
drink. You don't have
I
to.
never have plans, and then everyone planned the same to do something on the same day, and I'm just like, what is going on? Like, who do I say no to? And I haven't said no to anyone, so
Are we wrapping there?
I don't know. If you want, we can end it. But what do you think of our new set? What could we improve? I think it's fun for the first try. It's cozy. It's family friendly. There's plants. It gives us life. And I enjoy it quite a bit. And it's Saturday.
Let us know in the comments what you think.
Thanks so much for
Make
watching,
sure
guys.
You like and subscribe and share us with your friends. You can follow us on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Podcasts,
And wherever else you can
wherever
probably
else.
find our podcast.
Yeah,
At the
just Google.
Unadvisable, I'm at Caitlyn Creative.
I'm Gleb Lapham at Gleb Lapham. If you want to follow me for my
I'm
personal stuff.
Mitch Blade Schlossen, and you can't find me on any social media outlets.
Congrats.
His Mitch_Lawson
Don't-
_ on Instagram. Okay,
Go
bye.
follow him and give him more confidence because he got a downfall of followers.
Actually, no, follow me.
Follow
I
all
want
of
more
us.
followers too.
Don't
Follow me on TikTok.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks for watching.